Alright everyone, welcome to Nova Drift. This is going to be a rather interesting one. This is something I've been working on of late. What it is that you have this one. This is your weapon. It is a standard construct. And you get a shield, the Bastion. And I will explain what Nova Drift is in a moment. But yeah, take Nova, and you can read this as obviously if you just by going over reading and stuff. Anyway, so just pause it. If I go too fast, just pause it and read it. Anyway, this is what the whole build is. The engineer. It gives you +2 limit to your basic and standard constructs like your drones, your blade little thingies and stuff. A +1 limit to advanced constructs like your ally, and you get a faster speed. You have less shields and less hull, but such as it is. So you're going to need two primary things to make this work, or three if you want to count shields. First one is drones. Second one is this one right here. Actually, is Elegant Construction. And the other one's going to be the shield one, which I will point out. But first off, we're going to do Elegant Construction. Going to want an ally. Of course, it's just yeah. Interceptor for the ally is fine. We're going to want mines too, so. Alrighty. We don't want this one. We actually want all four of these, by the way. And I don't really want anything on here. Alright, Overseer. What this one does is that you can no longer fire your weapon. However, you get an additional construct. You get an additional advanced construct, pardon me. And you lose a little bit more thrust, but you actually make things faster, and they actually fire faster and they're stronger and stuff. So this is one we want. We also kind of want this one too. Let's go with this one. What mines? This one is useful. However, do not take this one because you lose all your constructs. Take away from your health, hull and shield. So you take this one, and you end up having like what two blade drones or 3 blade drones, two or 3 allies, 6. It's 11. So that's 22%. You're going to be at like what? And you have 3 turrets. So it's like you're going to be losing what, 28%? Something like that of your hull and shields. And so that's pretty significant portion. So just be careful. You can do this one. These ones are actually not bad, but they're not an actual priority. Mines, however, are very useful. They're also a basic construct. Yeah. Yeah, we'll do it that way. This is useless. This is not great. Yeah, let's do this one. Definitely do the fire one. Basically speaking, whenever you like move and stuff, you squirt fire out of your ass. So yeah. Evolutionary niche is actually really good. Everything about your body gear powers is improved by 10%. So we're the engineer, so all that's increased by 10%, which is good. And I don't really want any of these, so this one, however, we'll take. Alright, this is the last one, I believe, on this tree. So we lose our shield. However, our shield, which is Bastion, by the way, this one up here, now protect all of our constructs. We have drones, obviously, so we're going to have it applied to us and our turrets and our allies. So this is definitely the one we want. And I don't want any of these either. So I guess shields. Discord is a good one to have. Yeah, we'll do this. We'll do this one. And this is another one that's actually really useful. This has increased the power and effective shields. This entire tree. We really kind of want this one too. Of course, we want drones. Let's do the next one, a shield, which is in focus shields. And like I said, if you want to, you can read it. However, the last one in this tower is Overseer. We can no longer fire our weapon. However, we have a basic and standard and non-weapon constructs. Our limits are doubled. We have a +1 limit to advanced constructs. And as you can see, we're doing a construct build, so we actually have to have this one. Defense drones, we'll do that one. Weaponized shields. The other one of radiant shields. Do turret. Outmaneuver works. And that's our ally. Evasion sounds good. Counterpulse. Useful. However, never do this one. Subsumption. It really doesn't work out that great in the long run. I mean, it's cool to actually, if you can do it in spurts, but you can't do it in spurts. It's just like that way all the time. So, yeah. And basically speaking, you actually keep on going through making constructs and stuff, and it's just like not worth it. Counter artillery. Apex machinery is another really good one. It's basically a flat out improvement to like all your stuff. Definitely a good one to have. And I want none of these. Yeah, we can do this one. Grace Protocol is another good one. Arc Barrier, very good one. Definitely want this. It allows your drones, which are shielded, to protect you, which is what you want. Mortar, it allows you to throw your mines at high velocity wherever we're firing. And we don't have a weapon, so this is very useful to us. Counter artillery, definitely a very good. Advanced engineering, which gives us one more drone and increases in hull and damage and stuff. So let us get going. Now, if you don't know what Nova Drift is it kind of, when you first play it, it's like basically you're just shooting the asteroids, kind of like the old game asteroids and whatnot. This is actually one of those kind of cool things. I have this thing in my face now. I have to actually be careful on. Yeah. But anyway, when you start fighting ships, and then the ships get bigger, and then you get more ships, and you increase, you get skill points as you go along, and you can upgrade stuff. And so if you don't know what these mobs do, you can just, yeah, this is a very cheap game. It's like $10, I think. And like I said, I played it for like 104 hours, something like that. And it actually, this did a major upgrade not too long ago. And it added a lot of other stuff like a lot of new enemies, different formations of enemies. A whole bunch of stuff like that. Alright, now we need to be steer clear of the singularity. It is gonna... Otherwise you get pulled in... And we got pulled in. We lose all of our shields and health. Now we're in a different scene. If you notice up in the upper left-hand corner, you can see the constructs as they come out. It goes blade drones, which I have 3 of, which they're, you can see my allies right down here are actually firing blade drones. That's what they have now. From there is mines, and then you have turrets, and then you have drones, and then your ally. I usually only deploy 1 or 2 turrets at a time. If I really have to, I'll deploy a 3rd turret, the 3rd turret that I get. I don't know how long I'll actually like to live, because this game, I wouldn't say it's like it's RNG heavy, but there's like there's a lot of stuff to it that it's not difficult to get killed. Alrighty, yeah, I kind of don't want any of this, really. We can do thrust, I guess. Although I don't really want it. This one, it looks like it might be 0. It might be fun to actually use, but you need to be careful because the far end, or the end of this tree, you have a -% total health of maxing shields, where X is twice the amount of, like, constructs you actually have. And we have a lot of constructs. In fact, we've actually been getting a lot of them, so... But these other things, like, you can, whenever you have, like, damage resistance and you get, like, rotation speed and firing when you're around constructs. So you can hang around your turrets and, like, not get hit as much or not get hit as hard. It's useful. But we might as well get this one, which is the end of the defense drone branch, or the steer defense drone branch. And the turrets, by the way, turrets and your allies just auto-fire on targets. You don't tell them what to do. They just go ahead and do it, which is kind of useful. Oops. Yeah, so basically you just go around and, like, let your people do stuff. Occasionally throw some mines out. Oh, yeah, don't hit the little trails they leave. Don't hit those, by the way. They'll annihilate your hull. So do those. In case you're wondering, the hull and shields are down there, by the way. The pink one, pinkish red one is hull, and the orange one are shields. I had the Bastion shield, which is the reason why it's orange. I don't know why they do it, why it does it that way. It's one of those color-coded things, I guess. So yeah, basically just trying to dodge everything so you don't get hit as much. And that's another thing they added too in there at some point in time, is they actually had your turrets, because they didn't used to move. I don't know when exactly. I think it's probably for this last update, but yeah. Just die already. You're annoying. Okay. Okay. That'll work. Yeah, no. No, we're not doing this one. Reflexive shields wouldn't be horrible. Okay, I guess we are doing this one. Less than get killed. So yeah, it's kind of easy to die with the Bastion shield, by the way. That's kind of the reason why. It doesn't prevent direct hull damage, so if you have something that will actually physically damage your hull, like these little trails these things that leave behind, I don't have the high frame rate when I'm recording of this thing. We're really going to play Ring Around the Rosie. Fine, be that way. I don't care. Oh boy. I would like to get to 400 something thousand is what I would actually like to do. But I don't know if I'll actually get that far. It's not a difficult, I shouldn't say that. It's not an auspiciously difficult game to play. It's an arcade type game, which I like. And the best way to just with these is just to keep on moving and don't let them get close to you to explode, because they'll actually get right next to you and explode. And it's just like really kind of annoying. By the way, that's counterpulse working for you, by the way. As you can see, it can get kind of hectic sometimes. Oh boy, here we go. Yeah, whenever you see those little things come in like that, whether it could be blue or orange or whatever, yeah, those are mini bosses at the very least. Not necessarily great. Well, there are worse bosses. Some of the bosses are actually just tanky. This boss is a bit on the annoying side. Here, have some mines. I barely got out of that one. Alrighty. Sure. We'll do Overpower, which is the last one of the ally ones. I've seen that like one other time. So that one's kind of cool. And this is an endless mode, by the way. This thing just will keep on going until I die. In case you're wondering. So if you actually just want to hear my final thoughts on the thing, you can just say so. Ooh, crap. This is a boss. Nope, don't get caught in the boss's thingy. Don't get caught in the boss's thingy. We need to actually, no, let's go this way. We'll go this way. Stay out of the vortex. Stay out of the vortex. No vortexing for you. Nope. Gotta keep on moving. Gotta keep on moving. Nope. Yeah, wait, nope. Didn't make it. Alright, so that final stand kicked in because we died. We have a very small amount, and nope, I think that killed us. Yeah, you have to stay out of those little trailing things that those things leave behind. But anyway. This has been Nova Drift. I actually just wanted to show off this construct build I've been trying out of late. I thought it was actually really kind of cool. So I decided to show it to you. I do apologize for being inactive for like a year. I moved halfway across the country. Let's see, I moved halfway across the country. I've gotten myself into rather interesting situations, I guess. Because I'm like moved to New York, of all places. So yeah, I do appreciate that the one guy who actually like asked me if I was actually going to be active again. I do appreciate. I forget what your screen name is offhand. But yeah. Anyway, this is Nova Drift, and I hope you enjoyed it. Oh, I need a enjoying a high score. I don't remember your name either. I'm just going to put your name in there. Wombit? Wibbit? I'm going to cut away. I should look at it real quick. So yeah. If you actually want to see, because it'll actually go over here, and I'll just show you what it does offhand. So this is the one I got for 9th. Oops. For this one. And this is all the ones I actually got for this one. Yeah. Anyway, this has been Nova Drift. If you haven't played it before, I do actually recommend it. It's only like, well, I should rephrase that. As I'm recording this, the summer sale is on, and I do believe you can get it for like $5 or $6 or whatever the sale is offhand. I don't remember what it is offhand. I have already had the game, but I bought it for like 10. It's just like it's an arcade game. It's fun. It's easy to play. It's just like a lot of stuff to it. I don't know. I recommend it if you like that kind of stuff. But yeah, like I said, this has been Nova Drift, and I shall hopefully see you next time.